how much impact will the bill make? Well, one impact it will make is financial. To you, just give an idea, increase in allocation to elementary education for 5 years would go up by something about 48,000 crores. And the governments will be obliged to do that because of the, those provisions of the bill which have financial implication, the schedules and norms and so on. This is 48,000 is a revised estimate after the child population census was downgraded the child population projections. In the original August 2005 bill, the estimate for 10 years was about 3,41,000 crores. And those are staggering figures. They're not small figures when you consider, but they're still within the 6% GDP. So you could say that they don't violate the 6% GDP kind of magical figure. But one of the impacts would be financial. Now, whether that financial impact will be converted into a quality impact, that's a big question. Because converting that money into quality would mean improving institutions, improving teachers, improving transaction. How much of that would be possible? I mean, the point is that we have Kendriya Vidyalayas, and I know in CIE, most of you would know that they are competing with the best private schools in terms of examination results. So if you use examination results as a quality, though that is not really a measure of quality, but if you use them as a measure of quality, these are government schools which are able to perform very well. How did they reach that stage? There can be many reasons, but there is one glaring reason. The per learner child cost of an ordinary Sarkari school is about 1800 rupees per year. You know, when you average over the country, though there are differences from state to state. There are differences from Kerala, Bihar, Jharkhand, but averaged over the country, it's about 1800 rupees per child per year. The average per learner child cost of a Kendriya Vidyalaya is 11,000 rupees. They are both government schools. But you can see the difference in quality as financial input change. So therefore, though the challenge is to make that institutional difference, the challenge is to make those teacher difference, the challenge is to make that transactional difference. If financial allocations are increased substantially, it can lead to quality changes. And the financial impact of this bill is fairly large. That's why it's not getting accepted. स्कूल बस नहीं देते हैं, इक्वालिटी का क्या मतलब है? I'm very glad you raised that. I don't know whether this bill will prevent that. I mean, the bill cannot get into, but what you have raised becomes very important because it only means why rules have to be made keeping these things in mind. The bill can have a rule which says all those facilities being given to the regular children, fee-paying children, will also be given to the 25% children who are taken from the neighborhood quota. But that's something that will come in the rules. But I think the point you raised is very interesting that they may make differences. और भी होता है ना, दिल्ली के स्कूल वो 25 जो उनको 20% लेने होते हैं, वो उनको क्लासरूम में उसी क्लासरूम में नहीं बिठाते, वो उनकी शाम की क्लासेस लगाते हैं. So they still remain segregated. So the notion that they will be integrated actually is violated. So many people say integration will put these people into a lot of psychological problems. Perhaps true, but then any integration will go through some trauma. It will not be without trauma. 11th class child from Jharkhand, she committed suicide yesterday, and it said clearly that she couldn't adjust in the school. She was feeling depressed and she had a lot of peer pressure on her. That's exactly what it said. You may have cases like that, but that cannot prevent you from asking for integration. She jumped from the school. Yeah, exactly. No, but she came from a economically probably backward state, from Jharkhand, and for her to mix up with Delhi children. Right, exactly, for the school. So therefore the question is that she may have been a very bright child, but what that school offered to her probably was not according to her quality, which should be adjusted to her quality. So therefore, if we just take, that's why I say equitable quality, I mentioned it already. If you use equitable quality, then most of our so-called good schools are not good schools. Language and mobility, it's a very big question. These are the real problems of implementation. I mean, we're all, हम सब लोग हमेशा ये कहते हैं और उसके adherents है क्योंकि educationally it is proved that mother tongue or whatever the predominant language must be the language of first at least the elementary stage as medium of instruction. But सीधा सवाल आता है किसी से भी बार अगर वो बच्चा दूसरे स्टेट में जाएगा तो वो क्या करेगा? आपने जो पूछा सवाल कि अगर वो महाराष्ट्र से और पंजाब जाते हैं तो क्या करेंगे? It is a problem. But this is what makes other people say, give up this whole thing. अंग्रेजी बनाओ ना यार पूरे देश के लिए. तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी फिर बच्चों को. फिर छत्तीसगढ़ का बच्चा पंजाब जाएगा तो अंग्रेजी में ही करेगा. अभी तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम कर रहे हो तुम. ये तो जब सही था कि जब मोबिलिटी नहीं थी कि लोग अपने ही गांव में रहते थे. आज जब सब लोग जाते हैं एक से दूसरी जगह तो ये मदर टंग वाला चीज़ जो तुम करते हो. आई एम रिपीटिंग वर्ड्स ऑफ द चेयरपर्सन ऑफ द केप कमिटी कपिल सिब्बल, who just kept on saying, why are people insisting on this? You are trying to make people live in their own villages. Give them the mobility of English, then you will find that you don't have these problems. The point is that if we want to stick to the mother tongue, then we have to accept that there will be trauma for children. They will have to shift from language to language and hope that they can pick up 2 or 3 languages in this process. But what it will do to their creativity, whether they will feel psychologically, there are problems. Because the only solution then is to say the same language all over the country. And I tell you that will not be Hindi, that will be English. You know, many of these problems cannot be solved by laws. They are social, cultural issues. And they will have to be tackled in different ways. That's all. I mean, I know these are very inadequate problems, but these also are good that you ask them because they tell you how difficult a job it is to.
Okay. Thank you, Vinod. Thank you all for coming.